Hey everyone, it's Jason, and welcome to another mini episode of Martial Arts Theater 3000. This is my weekend recommendation, a little series I'm doing, giving you guys something to watch this weekend coming up. What could it be? We got some rows back there. I think it's going to be on a lower shelf today. How you doing, Bruce? It's not the real Bruce, though. Alrighty. My focus is horrible here. Alright, Flag of Iron, we're going to have to move you here. And my weekend recommendation is The Fearless Hyena. This is a 1979 Jackie Chan, his first directed movie through Seasonal Films. And the thing to point out about this movie is it's sandwiched in between just ultra classics of Jackie from the 70s. You have, Drunken Master came before it, and then he also directed The Young Master, his first Golden Harvest movie. Now, a lot of those movies, like also Snake and the Eagle's Shadow before Drunken Master, that really put him on the map. I think most people consider those three that I mentioned better than The Fearless Hyena. For me, it's probably a little bit of nostalgia because my story with The Fearless Hyena is kind of interesting. I had read about Jackie in all the books, and Rick Meyer's book especially, From Bruce Lee to the Ninjas, I've mentioned a few times. And once I had been watching a lot of Shaw Brothers and movies, like that, I finally got to rent a Jackie Chan movie, and I had such a bad experience finding a good Jackie Chan movie. I think I started with Fantasy Mission Force, which is, I can't remember exactly. It's like a Jimmy Wang Yu movie, I believe, and Jackie's like barely in it, and it's just not a good representation of Jackie's skills at all. Then I think I tried Master with Cracked Fingers. I don't remember what that was, but it also just felt like some offshoot movie that was cashing in on Jackie's name. And then I think I got Fearless Hyena 2. I rented that, which is hard to explain what that is. It's like a hodgepodge that was made from Lo Wei once Jackie Chan stopped working with director Lo Wei. And that was just, it's all like barely a movie. It's kind of like all patched together with outtakes and stuff. It was horrible. And then I rented The Protector, which was one of, I think 1985, which was one of Jackie's attempts to break into the American market. It was okay as just kind of like an average action movie for the time, and some, of course, good martial arts and stuff, but it almost watered down Jackie's skills, which I didn't realize at the time. I just thought, man, what is the craze about Jackie Chan? I just don't get it. Then finally I rented The Fearless Hyena, and it blew my mind. It was just everything I'd hoped it to be. Tons of training, tons of just excellent fights, and I was hooked from that moment. I totally was on board and got what the craze was about Jackie Chan. And the plot to this one's pretty simple. Jackie plays a character named Lung, and it's interesting, his grandfather's James Tien, who you guys should all know. And I'm not going to give too much away about the plot, but basically it's a revenge story, and you get to see Jackie in all his 70s glory. And for some reason, this movie reminds me of a Kickboxer with Van Damme. Some of the locales are similar, like where they're training, and he's training under this guy named the Unicorn. It just kind of reminds me of where Van Damme was training in, I guess, Thailand in that movie. I've compiled some different ways to watch for you guys for this weekend. I definitely recommend you check it out. We got, of course, this awesome 88 Films release. And you got Kung Fu Bob O'Brien's art on the cover there. I mean, look at that. His work is incredible. And if you do get this one, I think it's $24 on Amazon. You can also check Terracotta Distribution. But I do want to let everyone know, if you want to get this great Blu-ray, it's Region B, so you have to have a region-free player. And I have a video I did about region-free players, and I'll put that down below for you guys. But some of the extras on this are amazing. You got a 2K restoration from the original 35mm negative, newly translated English titles. It got an awesome commentary of Arna Venema and Mike Leader. I'm sure you guys have heard those guys together. They've been on a lot of ones coming out recently. You got trailers, Japanese trailers, got the original English mono, which I love. And that's another thing. If you're going to watch this, the English dub is one of those silly and cheesy at times, but it adds to the charm a lot. But if you want to have a more serious feel to it, I would definitely try to watch it in the original language with subtitles. Now, some ways to watch Right now it's on 3 different channels. You can watch it on Zumo, the app, Pluto TV, and Tubi TV. And it's all free. It's going to have some ads. And those, I went and watched the Zumo one for a second. And it doesn't look as good quality as the Blu-ray, but that's definitely free and ready to go on Fire Stick or probably on Roku or even on your computer. So check out Zumo, Pluto TV, or Tubi this weekend if you want to check out Fearless Hyena streaming. So yeah, guys, definitely check this one out, and after you watch it, let me know what you thought. I do feel most people put Drunken Master and Young Master above it, and I think technically they, are more refined and might be objectively better, but there's some charm to this one, and it's like my personal favorite outside of Drunken Master 2. So give it a watch and let me know what you think. Talk to you guys soon.